ICSE. Today, we start off with details of the lesson Soil Resources. In this chapter, first, we take a look into the different types of soil based on its distribution, composition, characteristics, and associated crops, and then we can get to know more about soil erosion and the related topics. In order to make this chapter quite simple and easy to understand, I will section it off into 3 to 4 separate classes. In the first session, I'll give you a detailed idea of soil and the important terms and meanings connected with it, so that you will get a better understanding of the lessons that would follow. In the second session, we will deal with the different types of soil. The third session will be on soil erosion, discussing its causes. And finally, the prevention of soil erosion and its conservation. Before we begin, let me assure you that together we are going to do a great job. Getting to know something about the soil in your area might even awaken the little gardener in you. So here we go. If I should define soil, I can say that it is an important natural resource, the thin surface layer that covers much of the Earth's land surface, comprising minerals formed by the breakdown of rocks, decayed organic material, living organisms, water and air, on which all life depends as a source of food directly or indirectly. This is why soil is so significant or important. This very important soil forms very slowly, but can be easily destroyed or removed. Hence, it must be conserved if we need it to support life. Then, how is this soil formed? That's what we are going to check through next. When we discuss soil formation, I hope that you can recall what you had learnt about weathering and agents of denudation in the 9th standard, because those are the basic factors for the formation of the different types of soils that we find on the Earth's surface. Soil formation occurs as a result of various environmental factors, which include parent material, climatic conditions, weathering of rocks and erosion, living things like natural vegetation, animals and humans, surface relief, and finally, drainage. The process of soil formation is called pedogenesis. Now, let's take a look into the constituents of soil, or make a brief study of what soil is made up of. Soil is the loose material which forms the upper layers of the surface and is developed from it. It consists of fine or very small particles with no definite or constant composition in different proportions or amounts of silica, clay, chalk, and humus, formed by the decomposition of plant remains, animal manures, and dead animals, which add to the fertility of soil. Now here, I would like to bring your attention to the reference of the fertility of soil. The reason is that soil fertility is a very important factor to determine the agricultural prosperity in a country like India. Then, how can we define soil fertility? Soil fertility is the power of soil to support vegetation. Why do we have to know all this? You know, India is an agricultural country. 70% of the working population are directly involved in agriculture. Here, I can list a few characteristics of fertile soil. Thus, we have arrived at the final part of this class, soil profile. When we speak of soil, it is not just the surface of soil which is visible to us. There is more to it. So, a vertical section of the Earth's crust would show us the different layers of soil, and that is what we call as the soil profile. Soil consists of two major layers, the topsoil and secondly the subsoil. Beneath these, we have the solid rock layers. Topsoil is the most important layer of the soil since it contains humus. It contains all kinds of bacteria, worms, insects, and decayed plant and animal material, all of which add to its fertility. It takes many years to form the topsoil, but it can get easily washed away or blown away within minutes just by a heavy shower of rain or a strong wind. That's why we need to protect or conserve our soil layer. We will deal with it in a later class. So coming back to the soil profile, the second layer is the subsoil. It is the next layer below the topsoil. It consists of parent materials which are further reduced or weathered, that is, broken down to form soil. It also contains moisture and mineral constituents, but no humus. Below this layer is the solid rock materials. So, here we are at the end of our first session. I have tried to keep it as simple as possible for your easy understanding. Now, I will brief you up with the meanings of a few terms mentioned in the lesson to help you out. Kindly use the comment box to send me your feedback so that I can be of good help to you in the later sessions.